Hello, loves. It's T here with Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring you another channel message. I hope this message is finding you blessed and full of abundance. Okay, so I'm getting a message that somebody's going to travel somewhere, and they're going to be having a really good time, okay? And you're, I feel like you could be traveling. Ooh, okay. I just said you're going to have a really good time. You could be traveling somewhere like out, like maybe like away from the city or something like that. You could be traveling to the beach or somewhere like near a lake, maybe like up like in the mountains or something like that, where you can see the stars really clearly. It's so beautiful, y'all. I can feel it. You're gonna be 10 cups. You're gonna be so happy. You're gonna be so excited. You're gonna have such a good time. And I feel like you want to exactly justice. You might want to get away because you want to balance things out. You've been feeling a little left out, or maybe perhaps like you've been seeing like your friends or stuff go places or do things, and you're like, I finally saved up the money. I got it. I got the money to go this time. We're gonna go. I'm planning it. That's it. Like no, I'm for sure. I'm gonna tell my job I'm taking off. I'm really gonna make this work this time for me so that I could really go and enjoy this. And yeah, I'm like for some of you, I'm getting like a girls trip or something like that. I'm just getting where you're gonna go with. For some of you, you could go completely by yourself. Yeah, for some of you could, but I just feel like yeah, you want a fresh new beginning. Okay, you want a fresh new beginning. You want to go somewhere where you're really like taking care of yourself and you're feeling your wish fulfillments. Maybe it's like a bucket list. Like I've always wanted my whole life to go visit this place or go visit that place, and you're gonna go do it because I really feel like you kind of need a pick me up. It's kind of like, you know what? I need to change it up. I need to go. I need to go on vacation. I need to rest. I need to see something interesting. I need to eat some interesting new foods, or I need to have a new experience. Like your soul is really calling, and I really feel like you've been being patient and saving up for this for a while, or you just kind of felt like you've been being patient, but you're just like, I'm ready to like be free, or I'm ready to go out. For some of you, this could be like a first vacation or a first trip that you're taking like without a significant other, like if you and you and a partner, or you and a girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, if y'all broke up, this could be like your first trip, like after, like post after, and your friend's like, girl, you've got to get out of the house, you've got to go do something, you need something. It's giving me very kind of like Stella's got her groove back kind of energy. Where it's just kind of like things are stagnant. I need something new. I need something new. I need to experience something. Yeah, Ace of Swords. I need to just go away where I can just. For some of you, there's something here about speaking your truth, about being very honest about who you are, what you really want, and just be like, this is the. Yeah. I really feel like when you go here to this place, okay, you're going to meet somebody that's in very like fiery energy. I feel like you're gonna feel like, one, you are going to be feeling like so hot. So if you're in feminine energy here, you are just feeling so hot. You are feeling so good. You're feeling so attractive. You're just like, ooh, yes, you're just killing. You're like, ooh, I got the perfect dress. I got the perfect outfit. Whatever it is, whatever makes you feel like you're on point, like your skin is glistening and your makeup's done, or your skin is just shining, or whatever it is. You're just having a good freaking time. You're having a good freaking time, and I feel like you're going to have a moment here that feels very like divinely guided. But I also feel like you could really be kind of. I feel like you're coming into contact with somebody. This God energy, for some reason, right now is giving me kind of like Emperor energy. I don't know. It's a very significant event that is going to happen here. But I feel like you are, again, I said, right? You're feeling rebellious. You're feeling like, you know what? I want to go out. I want to go have a good time. Student, I want to learn something new. I want to see something new. I want to say something or do something inspiring. I knew it. Look, and it's Don Juan. It's the Don Juan Femme Fatale energy. Ooh wee. This is giving me very like King and Queen of Wands vibes. But it is also giving me this energy here with this divine child energy, child divine energy, where it's giving me this very like you're doing something that's very like I said earlier, like, oh, I've always since childhood, or it's like going to go do something, or he's like, oh, my childhood self would be so proud of me if I was here. They saw me here living my dream. I've always wanted to go visit this place, or I've always wanted to go do this thing. For some of you, I'm hearing like kayaking. For some of you, I'm hearing like what like kind of like a kayak or white water rafting sort of type thing. Or for some of you, I'm hearing like You could be like on a cruise, or you could have gone like to some kind of like tropical island somewhere. You know, I'm hearing Fiji for some of you. Some of you could have gone to Fiji, or some of you could be traveling to like the Florida Keys or something like that. I was hearing that too. Hearing Jamaica for some people, or it's just like I just want to travel and go to this place and have a really good time. And why did I just hear that? You know that that short or that TikTok sign where it's that bombastic side eye. You know that I just heard that. I was like, what? But now I'm hearing like that original song, that like Mr. Boombastic. Like, oh my goodness, what is this energy? This is like a really, this person. If it's a person, it's eye catching. It's eye catching. It's grabbing. It's like hello. First, I just heard somebody say hello, Zaddy. Oh my god. Um. Yeah. Oh, look. I see this goddess energy right here, but that bully energy is like peeking up. What is this beggar energy here? Yeah. Confronts empowerment at the level of physical survival. Awakens the spiritual authority of humility, compassion, and self-esteem. So it's giving me, it's very much so giving me this kind of like, you're looking and you're feeling good because there's God and there's goddess, right? This is giving me Emperor, Empress vibes, right? King, Queen of Wands vibes. You could go somewhere. Okay, I'm getting a scenario. This could be very specific. Okay, I'm getting that you could go somewhere. Now, it doesn't have to be somewhere far. And I know I was saying all the like vacation and doing that. You could literally just be like, you know what, like decide, you know what, I'm not gonna stay in the house anymore. I'm gonna go out. If my friends invite me out places, we're gonna go down to the bar, or we're gonna go down to this restaurant, or we're gonna go visit, or we're gonna go to this festival, or we're gonna do this. You know, so you could be in a completely different country, or you could be like 2 towns over, right? You could be a 20-minute drive from your house, but you're doing something new. You're pushing yourself beyond your limits. You're like, I don't want to be this sad, poor, pitiful person, you know, or like maybe you weren't like sad, but you're just like, you know what, I gotta get out there. I gotta be doing stuff. You could just even where you're like, oh, I've just been cooped up in the house. Like I've been working on a project. Or I've been working. I need to go out. I need to go out. I need to have a girls' night. I need to have a good time. I need to have a girls or a trip or a solo trip where I'm just filling my cup up and doing my thing. I look so good. Um, and I feel like too, this is kind of like a boost yourself up, like make yourself like feel better, build your self esteem. And I just feel like you feel fantastic. Like you go away and you just feel so fantastic. Maybe you go to like a place that like, or you go out of town or something like that, or you decide to treat yourself and you go have like a spa treatment and you go like get your hair done and buy yourself a new outfit, or you know, or maybe you go get your nails or your makeup professionally done or something. Maybe you're having some kind of like spiritual treatment. Maybe you're having some kind of Reiki session, or you're having some kind of massage session, or you know, you're getting like a facial done or something like that. It's just giving me this energy of you're just like glowing and you're having a good time, and you're just like, I'm so proud of myself for pushing myself beyond my comfort limits, for doing something that I've never done before. For some of you, I'm getting that um like you push yourself to do something that maybe perhaps you would have found very like emotionally or physically um like a challenge, like, oh, I never would have hiked up that mountain, or I never would have gone zip lining, or I never would have done this in the past because I wouldn't have felt confident enough, or I wouldn't have felt, you know, I wouldn't have been like pushing myself beyond my limits or something, but I did it and it was amazing. I feel so good. I feel so on top of the world, like I, you know, and there's this kind of like shining bright energy about you. I'm just getting such intense eye contact too. I feel like this person has very intense eye contact. I feel like you could go somewhere that you're not normally, but you could actually run into somebody that you know. So you could run into a friend or somebody like that, or maybe somebody like you went to college with, or you went to high school with, or you know, I don't know. or that it's been a long time since you talked to this person. Maybe you worked with this person like a while back or something like that. And you're just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe how crazy is it that we ran into each other here at this place. Like, that's so insane. Have you guys ever seen um, that movie, Muriel's Wedding? It's kind of giving me that. It's where it's like she goes on, to like this island vacation. I mean, there's a lot more to it, but she goes on this island vacation and she runs into a high school friend, and they connect, even though they really didn't ever connect like in high school. They're like, oh, come on, we'll just be chill, and connect with each other. And it's not that chill because of some other things that are happening in the movie. It's pretty great. It's pretty crazy, but yeah. And it's giving me that kind of energy. It's giving me like, oh, I can't believe I ran into you here. But with that, I was getting this mediator energy. I was getting this, you might know somebody in a group, and this person might be a different person that's in that group. So a friend of theirs, or a person that's sitting at their table, or is a client, or is a family member, or is a friend, or something like that. These people are connected, and you're like, oh my god, hey, I can't believe we ran into each other. That's crazy. And they're like, sit down with us. Like, oh, we used to be such like, oh my god, we went to high school together, or we used to call like, oh, I haven't seen you in so long. This is amazing. And like, you're sitting down at the table and you look over and this person is just like, you're like, oh my god, like, hi, what's up? You're just like staring at me. Yeah, what did I say? King? Ooh, this person has energy. Energy. Oh, they're. I feel like you might be kind of intimidated by this person. Teacher. Bully. Oh, what's going on? Also, I feel like not this person, but I feel like somebody else in the group might actually say something that kind of offends you. Or they might say something like, it's kind of giving me the energy of like a jealous person that's like, ooh, why are you stealing all of this person's energy? You know? And so it's almost giving, so say, I'm going to get specific, right? So say here, you run into a friend that you went to college with. You sit down, okay? Let's say that you're a woman and you're interested sexually or, partner-wise in men, okay? You sit down and you're like, oh, hey, yes, lovely, lovely, love to see you. Can't believe ran into each other at this place. So random, right? Sit down, come have a drink with us, or come have dinner with us. Like, come move over here to our table. Like, this is amazing. You're like, cool, yeah, and boom, you really, really have a lot of chemistry, or a lot of just like, it's really intense eye contact. Like, it's giving me kind of like everybody knows that y'all want each other, that y'all are clearly interested in each other. And it's giving me like somebody else there wants to say something, or wants to pick at you, or wants to kind of like poke holes in your story, or they want to argue with you, or they kind of just are like kind of getting jealous and kind of like picking at the vibe. Maybe they're kind of like making fun of you in some kind of way, or kind of discrediting something that you're talking about. Maybe they're trying to talk over you. Maybe you're talking about something that they really don't believe in, or that they're not a fan of, and they're just kind of like, oh, that's so stupid. You believe in that, or you do that? Like, oh, like, who would ever do that? It's so stupid. You might have to kind of like be like, yo, because there's this saboteur, there's this kind of like trickster energy that's around. Um, you might have to put somebody in their place. Yeah, what did I say? There's kind of this bully energy around. You might have to put somebody in your place, or put somebody in their place. Um, or I don't know, maybe this person, because they're a friend of theirs, or they're somebody that's connected to them. So they're like, hey, like, maybe you need to chill the hell out. It's kind of rude, like this, this is so and so's friend, and they've invited them here, and you're kind of being really rude to them. Like, what the hell? This is definitely kind of a specific reading. This is not going to be everybody's reading, but networker, networker. So I feel like this person is really going to want to, they're definitely going to want to exchange numbers, exchange contact information with you. Um, I just heard exchange hotel key room. Like, oh my goodness. Y'all be safe out here in these streets, okay? Y'all be safe out here. Do what you feel. Destroyer. I really feel like whoever this person is that like is talking ish about you or is doing, I feel like you just kind of shut that shit all the way down, releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. I also feel like this person is kind of like a tower moment. This person is somebody significant that you're coming into contact with. I really do. But oh, look at this saboteur and child wounded. I also feel like there is a possibility here of you self sabotaging yourself out of this relationship because you might feel kind of intimidated. You might feel like there's no way this person is into me or they like me or there's some kind of insecurity that you're facing here because I with this beggar energy here, you're like this person see like you see this person as the god Don Juan king energy. Shit, but you came out is or they can whoever you are, let yourself fit in, get in where you fit in, right? But you're matching this person's energy, femme fatale goddess energy, right? And the queen did show itself earlier, but I didn't pull it. But it's just like you're kind of like telling yourself a tall tale here or a story here that you're not. I feel like you're really gonna learn something from this situation here. You really, really are. Fuck. This is 100% related to a reading that I just did. I was talking about a petty person here because this Don Juan femme fatale energy came out here, and then there was a person on the other side that was like this holier than thou kind of nun monk energy. That was like very single minded. It was just kind of like up on their high horse, like. But there is this kind of energy here of like, I do believe that this person is karmic in a sense of they're going to trigger you to really look inside and release some insecurities or some kind of like energy of like I'm not worthy or I don't match or I'm not equal to this person or I'm not equal to this energy or I'm not equal like it's this kind of energy of like I'm not good enough or I'm not smart enough or I'm not talented enough to do this energy or to walk down that path or to do this. Like, do I fit in? And it's like spirit's like, yeah, that's why you're here. This opportunity is laying itself out before in front of you. But I do definitely feel like there's this kind of like hater in the bunch energy, and I feel like that you should draw strong boundaries. I also feel like you should not do anything with this person that you feel like crosses your boundaries. This is a person who really appreciates people who have strong boundaries and who stick to their boundaries. This person does kind of give me a kind of like Aryan energy. They're like an Aries energy where it kind of feels like this person like butts against other people's boundaries. And I definitely don't think it's in a rude way, but I definitely feel like having boundaries with this person and just being honest and being very vocal and communicative with this person. So for some of you, I'm not even gonna play with you. This person is gonna try to sleep with you. They're like on the first night. Like if you go on a date or you're interested in this person is gonna try to sleep with you. And I feel like spirit is telling you, just don't do anything that, if you're just like, no, I'm not gonna sleep with you, just say that. You don't have to be rude. You don't have to get offended by it. You can just be like, no, no, I don't fuck on the first night, or no, I don't do hookups, or no, I don't do that. Like, or, yeah, if you're down, be like, yeah, I'm down. Just know what you're getting into, know what you're doing, right? Know what you really want, and don't allow this person to persuade you to do something that you don't feel comfortable with. Um, because if you say, yeah, I want it, this person is not going to question that. They're not going to, yeah, they're not going to question that. They're just going to be like, okay, you know what you're doing, you know what you want, But if you set a boundary, this person definitely will respect that boundary. They will respect you for setting a boundary as well. The Sun card here. I feel like there's a lot of potential for a lot of like revelation or a lot of happiness, a lot of inner child healing here. Ooh, okay. So this person actually, if you turn this person down like sexually, they actually might be like, okay, maybe because they're gonna take it as if if you say no, I'm not interested, they're gonna be like, okay, because I feel it gives me this very energy of like this person is very drawn to you, and they're like, am I drawn to you because I want to have sex with you? They're like, I'm definitely attracted to you. Like I definitely feel like this energy between the two of us. What's going on here? So this person is kind of like Is it the vibe? And you're like, no, that's not the vibe. And they're like, okay, well, maybe it's like business wise, or maybe it's friend, or maybe it's something else. Like there's definitely a connection here between the two of us. But this person very much so takes like you for your word. They take you as a person that really stands, and you're gonna say the truth and say what you mean. So do that. Say what you mean and mean what you say. You know, you don't have to do it in a rude way. You don't have to be like, what? Sir, slap. Like, how dare you proposition me? What kind of girl do you, or what kind of person do you think I am? You know, you don't have to do all that. You can just be like, no, I don't fuck on the first time. Like, no, I don't do that. I don't do random hookups, or that's not who I am. You know, if that's how you feel, right? If you're down, be like, yeah, okay. But establish what you want. Be honest and open and communicate, and tell this person what you want. Tell this person what your no-goes are, what your that's inappropriates are. You know, if this person is trying to put their arm around you, and that makes you feel, you know, you're like, I'm okay with this person, but you're moving too fast, or you're trying to do that. No, put them in their place. Just be like, no, don't do that. Don't grab me like that. You know, if we're dancing together, don't rub on me like that. Mm-mm. You know, but just mean what you say. Say what you mean and mean what you say. Yeah, the Fool. This is an opportunity to really, because you're still kind of balancing out this past. It's kind of giving me like a balancing out a past version of yourself, or balancing out. It's like, oh, my old self, or my shut down self, or my, you know, my insecure self would have saw this and would have handled it this way. But I am trying to evolve outside of my security. So what would my confident, happy self do? You know, I'm not saying that you can't be happy if you have insecurities, but it's this, yeah, just be confident about what you want. Ask yourself what you're really actually comfortable with, you know, and go with that, and don't be afraid. Because for a lot of you, I'm not even gonna lie, for a lot of you, this person, even if, and not in a weird way, it's not like this person is like, if you say no, this person will respect that, but they're not gonna, for some of you, I feel like you might be cautious to say no, because in the past you might have dealt with people who would pursue you unless you, but if you, excuse me, put the brakes on like physical energy, the people might have been like, okay, well then I'm not interested then. This person is not going to be that way. They're still very much so, they're going to be like, okay, that's cool, you just want to sit here and talk, you know, or if you want to make out with this person, make out with, or, you know, it's like, set your boundaries. It's like, yeah, I don't, you know, if you don't want to have, if you don't want to go all the way, you don't want to have sex with this person, say that. But like, I do not want to have that tonight. And this person's not going to try that. They're not, you know, they're going to respect that. But if you say yes, then they're going to do it. You know, then they're going to go for it. But if you say no, they're going to respect that. And they're going to be okay. And they're not just going to, you know, they're not going to blow you off. And the honest truth is, I feel like this person has a lot of hidden emotions or hidden feelings towards you. Um, that maybe perhaps they're keeping like kind of like casually. Yeah, they're kind of like offering, like giving you, I don't want to say like a small offer, but I feel like they're trying to be realistic. They're like, you know, I just met you. I don't really know you. I'm not finna tell you that I love you or follow. You know, I don't even know you. I got to get to know you. But this person is very optimistic, and they're very interested. Very interested. Ten of Wands. I feel like it is hard for this person to hold back, because they are so like very, very so physically attracted to you. All these wands are giving me, you know, are giving me kind of like an energy here of like this person having to like calm themselves down, like, and being like, this person is so sexy, like they just kind of keep like almost giving me, almost, you know, get me there, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta calm down. That's the kind of energy. It's like, it's kind of hard, like not in a sense of where this person is like a creep who can't like control their urges or nothing like that, but it's just kind of like, wow, it's really hard not to be like, you know, not to just be like very stimulated by you. um this could be a type of person that, you know, that it's not just physical for this person, but it's also about what you're talking about or what you're doing, you know. Either like, whatever, this person feels like it's very, again, this person also feels like it's very divinely guided or divinely orchestrated that the two of you met. Yeah. Ace of Pentacles. They definitely feel like this is like some kind of blessing here that has grounded and has materialized in front of them. and they're just kind of like, oh wow. What did I say? Queen of Wands. I told you this person is just like, oh wee, I want this person so bad. But I do feel like for some of you, you really are gonna be like, no. But look how this person is just like sitting there, like they feel like they've been sitting here waiting for you to come, so they can pluck you. They've been waiting for you to come along into their life so they can pluck you. For some of you, this person could have an accent. I just heard that. I don't know what that means. But I just heard they drop their accent drops their A's. I don't know what that means, but that's what I heard. They drop their A's. No. I also just heard this person thinks you like smell amazing. I don't know if you like tried a new like perfume or something. But I think that this person feels like whatever you have, like just your whole aura, like your whole thing, like the way like your hair or your oils or something that you put all in your skin, or I don't know if you were like at the beach earlier and you kind of smell a little bit like the ocean or like the beach or something like that, and I don't know, it's doing it for this person. This person's just like, wow, like yo. I hear this person like I see you and this person like trying to talk to each other like across the table. And this person's like, "Let me come sit next to you," and you're like, "Okay." And this person comes sits like right next to you. So this person is like, maybe you're in a place that has like loud music or something like this. So this person is doing that like whisper in your ear thing, or like oh, I have to get close so you can actually hear what I'm saying because And so maybe this person gets close and they're like, "Oh, would you do this or you do that?" Like, yada yada, whatever you're talking. And so that person gets close enough and they smell you. They're like, "Whoa." Oh my god, this person smells delicious. That's what I heard. They smell delicious. I also feel like before this happened, this person had already spotted you. Like before you came over to the table or you came over to the group or something like that, this person had already like spotted you across the room and they have been watching you. And they're just like, wow. Or like just kinda like stealing glances at you being like, wow, that person, yo. And then by God's good grace, you're walking across, whatever, the floor or the restaurant or something, and you just happen to know the person that they're there with, and this person is like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. Come sit down with us." And you're like, "God is good." That's how this person's like, "God is good." Like, ooh wee. Yeah, they keep showing me that, just like that person like being really close to you. This person might come from a culture where it's not as seen, because like here in America, like we're very much so like about our bubble, like, and about not getting into that bubble unless you really. But this person might come from a culture where people get like really close in your face and talk to you, or like closeness like that is like just what they do. Or maybe that's just this person, like maybe when they're really interested in somebody, they like give all their focus and their attention to that person, and so it feels very intense because all that person's energy and focus is being like focused on, is being directed towards you. And it's this very intense feeling, like, oh my gosh, this person is just like staring into my soul, like what. Ooh. Nine of Wands. There is a lesson to be learned here. Knight of Cups. I see. I was just about to say there's something here about this person. They might remind you or look like a person from your past, but I don't think they act like them. They don't act like them, but they kind of remind you of this person. Maybe in looks, maybe in demeanor, maybe in the way they move or the way they talk or something. I don't know, but you're just kind of like, kind of reminds me of the past, of a past relationship that didn't work out, or of a past situation here, you know? Yeah. And you're kind of you're a little sad about it. You're kind of like, oh, this is kind of, something about this person, is kind of triggering me a little bit. The Chariot. I feel like it's completely possible that you might go or leave without giving this person your number, or without giving them your contact or something like that. I feel like it might trigger you to kind of be like, nah, I'm not about this, or nah, like, I know your type, or nah, I'm good. Like that was so cute. I enjoyed flirting with that person. Like, but I'm not having sex with them. I'm not doing that. I'm not having sex with some stranger on vacation. I'm not doing, like, maybe you're just like, and whatever. I'm not passing any kind of judgment or anything. You do what you do. If you do want to do, okay. If you do want to do what you do, do what you do. Okay. Um, but it is kind of giving me this energy of like, this person is going to pursue you. I don't. Somebody here is triggered from their past here. Somebody really needs to heal here. Now, if you had like some kind of like overpowering past situation here, if you had some kind of like stalker or some kind of weird energy, there is a weird energy here that needs to be cleared out in like kind of energy of love around you, because there's this kind of like, and I don't know, maybe for some of you, maybe it is because you're like traveling abroad and you're like, you know, beep beep traffic, like, no, I gotta be safe, I gotta be careful what you have to have a, but yeah, there's this kind of where you're just like, you know what, you're really cute, and and I, you're really cute, and I just have enjoyed the shit out of dancing with you, or just like having a really good time with you all night. But I'm going home. I'm going back to my apartment, or I'm going back to my Airbnb, or it was so lovely to meet you. Um, and especially for some of you, if this is kind of like a thing where you go to like a resort, or you go to or you're staying in a hotel or something like that, and it's like they're the same people are going to be around. You're going to run it, like, for some of you, you're going to run into this person again, like that night. Maybe it's like a mixer or a party or something like that. It's like welcome, or it's like they go on those cruises, they have like the parties and stuff to start off, going, and maybe you go on about your business and you're like, that was lovely. Maybe you meet this person like getting breakfast or like by the pool or something like that, and they're just like, well, hello, and you're just like, are you still here? Like, what are you doing? And they're just like, I really enjoyed our conversation. Can I talk to you? And you're just like, yeah, okay. So I don't feel like this person is going to be pressuring you, but this person is gonna keep pursuing you. I don't know. Like I said, if you're just like, that's not what I want. This person, Page of Swords, they want to talk to you. They want to communicate with you. This person is really. I'm gonna be honest with you, because I think I started saying this earlier, but I didn't finish it. I feel like this person is the type of person that really gets turned on to people. Um, there's something that you say, or something that you do, or some kind of subject that you're talking about that just really lights this person up, and they're just like, Page of Swords, they're looking at you as like they're looking at themselves as a page and you as an empress. Like, you've mastered this particular subject matter or something like that. That's how they're kind of looking at you, and they're coming to you like, can you teach me about this? Like, can you tell me more about that? Like, can you talk to me more about what you were talking about last night? And you're just kind of like, this is a lot to go through to just be told no. And this person's like, look, I'm not trying to. This person's like, wait a minute, I'm the emperor. Wait a minute. But like, Hermit, like, I can always, this person loves to learn things. They learn to know things. They learn to expand themselves. They love to just learn. And they're like, I could learn so much from you, or I could, I feel like you're really talented. You're really beautiful. I'm very attracted to you. Like, can we just talk? Like, I just want to talk to you. That's it. Tower. This person feel like with the word tower, they're just like, I don't even care if you don't have sex with me. Like, I really, really don't. And you're like, sure. It's kind of giving me that where it's like somebody here needs to kind of, it's like, do you know this person? You don't really actually know this person. So it's kind of giving me this like overly defensive kind of energy where it's just like, yo, I'm just trying to talk to you. Like, I'm totally okay. But oh my God. I swear, but you're just like, get get out of here, man. I'm just trying. This person's like, okay, I mean, I'll leave if you really want me to. And you're like, I mean, I guess. Or this person's like, can I buy you a drink? Like, you're like, okay, I guess. Like, yeah, or like, um, yeah. I feel like, oh, that it landed on the ground. It landed face down, so I don't know what it is. It can stay over there. Oh my gosh, y'all! I feel like this person is gonna do what it takes to show you that they're interested in you. You know, but I don't feel like, I feel like this person, they're somebody they're an emperor, so they got stuff going on in their life. They got things that they're doing, and maybe you guys are even like in a similar field, or you do a similar thing, or you have a similar hobby or something like that. There's something that connects the two of you together that you're like going back and forth, talking a lot about. And there's this kind of like peace energy here where it's kind of like laying down, like laying kind of, there's this healing, this Three of Swords energy here. And I feel like it's like the self-sabotage. Sorry about that, y'all. Yeah, so I feel like this person is really going to kind of do what they need to do um, to let you know that they feel very committed to like showing up here in some type of way. Ooh. There's two cards pop. I know they did. I saw it. There it is. Ooh. For some of y'all, I feel like that this person is being brought into your life because I told you earlier, I said that this person kind of triggers you. This person is here to show you, to show up for hold on, let me see how I want to say this. I'm sorry. This person wants to show up for you in a way that someone in the past did not. There was someone in the past that did not show up for you, and they didn't show up for you because of some kind of devil energy. Um, it could be a multi reasons why this person didn't show up, or why they held back, or why they didn't make an offer to you, or why they never were present for you or supportive of you, or they didn't want to be in a relationship with you. Maybe they wanted access to you or your energy, but they didn't want to give you a title, or they just didn't want to give you what you needed. They wanted to purposely hold back from expressing how they felt for you, because it left them in a powerful position. Okay. This person might have also been dealing with some kind of like addictions or some kind of obsessions, or some kind of shadow energy of like, it's like rejection. This person was put into your life to really kind of point out issues with rejection, or to point out, to be a representation of some kind of rejection energy. Um, whether it be this person from the past not being willing to commit, not being willing to show up, not being willing to date or invest in you in some type of way, whether that be emotionally or physically or whatever. This person here is kind of like the antithesis, whatever. They're the opposite. Antithesis of this. They're the opposite of this, right? Um they're a person that's very much so going to show up and be like, no, I'm actually very committed to this. I'm actually very, and there it is this energy here of you, Eight of Cups, seeing some kind of situation from your past, right? So it's kind of almost like, right, it's putting to rest this Three of Swords energy here. Okay. Spirit's being very like kind of like symbolic with how they're bringing in this person to kind of help you to heal this Three of Swords energy from your past, especially around like relationships or around like partnerships or around people showing up or being there for you. You know, this is something that you feel like you didn't have in the past, but you know, it's like, hey, you might have not been given those Three of Cups in the past, but you still do have a Two of Cups situation here, you know. So it's kind of almost this energy of this person like really helping you to develop and move past um some kind of wounding that you have from your past of that was caused by devil energy here. And there was a person here that just because of their own their own ego, their own traumas, whatever it was, their addictions, whatever it was that held them back, their fears, their guilt, their anger, whatever, you know, um, this person is showing up for you in a way that person in the past did not. And it's really, like I said, it's giving you the opportunity to walk away and have something different, and to be like, it does. Oh, almost knocked that over again. It doesn't have to be that way. You know, I don't have to feel that way. Relationships don't have to look that way, or they don't have to feel that way. Yeah, this was something that you were just going round and round and round and back and forth in your head. It's something that you've been trying to let go of for a while. I do feel like, yeah. And look, you're being given the opportunity here by having this situation with this person. Um, it's an opportunity for to pass down something, to start a new legacy for yourself. You know, um, it's kind of this energy of like, when I look back on my life, how do I want to feel about the choices that I made, and how, there are blessings in my life. Did I take those blessings? Did I make the most out of those opportunities, or did I squander them, or did I reject them, or did I, walk away from them because it was too painful, or it was asking too much of me? It was triggering me, so I had to run away from it. It's this kind of back and forth in your mind, like, am I worthy? Am I good enough? Or, um, can I be, oh, I was rejected in the past. Yeah, three of cups, right? Like, I was rejected in the past. What if this situation turns out just like the way that it did in the past? I was blind to people that had devil energy in the past. I'm trying to block out. I don't want any more of this devil energy here. Like, it needs to get out of my life. Like, uh, I'm very shut down. I have very high boundaries. I'm kind of cold a little bit and distant because of this Three of Swords energy that had me in the past. And it was kind of, stuck in my head, going around and repeat, kind of stuck on a cycle here, right? A lesson to be learned, right? And for a lot of you, I feel like the lesson is like, for a lot of you in the past, it's been, your lesson has kind of been like, don't trust a person that acts like this. Don't give yourself to a person that treats you like this. Here's an example of what you don't want, right? I feel like this is actually an opportunity to have, for spirit to be like, here's an example of what you do want. Here's an example of what it really feels like to be put in a situation where you really have to work it out, compromise, work on yourself, self-reflect, and communicate, and have, work with somebody, and stand in your truth. So the truth here really, like, about this person here, that some of your trauma or some of your stuff from the past, a certain a mental block or a viewpoint that you have been looking from a traumatized perspective or from a hurt perspective, is that not all men are this way, or not all women are this way, or not all masculine energies show up, won't show up, or not all masculine energies show up like this. Some of them show up like this, some of them show up like this, some of them show up like that. Like, sometimes they, because it does give me this kind of like, this person is like, well, I'm showing you I'm interested in you. I'm showing you that you do mean more than just like a easy hookup for me. Like, I'm showing you that, so are you going to acknowledge that? And this is a situation here of you, like I said before, letting go of a past version of yourself, or a past psychology, or a past thought pattern that you kind of were stuck in a loop in. So it's kind of it's gonna kind of be that situation where it's like, this is an opportunity to really work through some of this stuff and really release some of this energy that you've been asking for help to release, and Yeah, it's coming at you fast too. I really feel like that for a lot of you. It's not a Swords energy. Yeah, you're Spirit's almost saying like they're gonna kind of like it's gonna. Ooh, yes. So for you, through this interaction with this person, Spirit is trying to bring victory for towards you and this person. Okay, towards you and this person. I'll pick that up. And for you, is this kind of energy of getting you out of that stagnancy that we were talking about earlier, right? Where we were talking about that you felt stagnant, that you felt like you wanted something new, that you wanted to experience something different, right? That you wanted to go out there. Your soul was asking for a new experience, right? So you went out there, you faced something, and you're kind of getting like a reward for it, right? Like, okay, you tried something new, you did something new, you created that business, or you went on that vacation, or you saved up that money, and you were responsible, and then you actually went and you gave it to yourself, and you worked for that, and you saved up the money, and you did what you needed to do, and you showed up for yourself, and you were, you're here taking care of yourself. When you need a break, you're taking a break, you're showing up for yourself. So here's a gift, here's an opportunity for you, an opportunity, because you're telling the universe you want a whole new world, you want a whole new cycle for yourself, right? And in walks in an opportunity, or a door, an opportunity for a door to be opened, right? And it's like, well, here's an opportunity to see, what you could have if you really face these things inside of yourself that are holding yourself back from feeling like you don't deserve them, or you're not good enough for them, or, you're not healed enough to have a relationship yet, or you're not, I'm not trying to push you to do something you're not ready for, but the person that is here and this is resonating, and this is going to resonate for, is ready, even maybe even more ready than they really think. But I do feel like you are kind of being like, I think I am ready, but there is this need to get out of this stagnancy. And for this person, or for this Emperor energy, okay, that was for the Empress energy. For this Emperor energy over here, okay, there is an energy here of healing some kind of rejection, of, I don't know, there's this kind of energy here of just like, maybe this person in the past wouldn't take rejection very well, or would, I don't know if they would be like petty in the past about rejection. I don't think that they would get angry, but I just feel like maybe they'd really take it to heart, you know they'd really take it to heart that they weren't, that it's kind of almost an energy here of like giving up. Like they would just give up, or they would. I know there's something here about teaching this person how they take rejection and how they pursue people as well. I feel like, okay. Did you clarify this for? That's a lot. Which one is it? The third one? Adventure. That was the one that was on top anyway. I knew. And then Warrior was on the bottom too. So, like I said, this person is being asked to like fight for what they really want. Fight for what you really want. Fight for the person you really want to be with. Avenger. Desire to balance the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. This is kind of like the higher self version of this person. Again, I do feel like this person has a karmic contract with you to come into your life. Again, like I was saying, and to balance out. Because I was saying that, right? This person is coming into your life to give you something that you were denied in the past, or to, you know, somebody held back from you in the past. But this person is here to show you not all people will be like that person in the past, right? It is this kind of avenger. This person is in an avenger energy for themselves, is standing up for themselves, is claiming their personal power, and is here in some type of way. I feel like this person is going to teach you about your personal power. I feel like this person makes you feel sexy. This person makes you feel very desired. They make you feel very sexy. They make you feel very like pursued, but in like a positive way. Like very much so. Like this person makes you feel like they do make you feel. They make you feel wanted. Athlete. Yeah. Something very physical. Dedication to transitioning physical. Yeah. In, transitioning. Transcending, excuse me. Transcending physical limits, including handicaps, development of personal willpower, and strength of spirit. Like I said, this person makes you feel very strong. They make you feel very seen. They're just like, wow, like you're an amazing person. There is something there around, like I said earlier, around kind of being like, okay, like I can't have sex with you, that's fine. It's like, I know you probably don't want to say, like, no, I still do. Like, of course I do. Like, I want to talk to you, or I want to be around you, or yeah, no, that's fine. And I do think I did that does have that sense of insecurity about it. Delaton, what did I say? And lover, look at that. This person loves like all the stuff that you're into and how like this person sees so many sides of you, right? They see you, right? They see you as this Empress energy. I said that earlier that this person sees you in a way that you don't. I'm like you struggle to see, or you just don't so easily see the value. But you and this person are like harmonizing to each other. Like you're just as talented or just as beautiful or just as like emperor empress, like y'all match. Seeker, you guys have been seeking each other, your souls have been seeking out for each other. I really feel like that. What is this I got? Gossip. That feels like that person we talked about like a while ago, that kind of gossip person. Or that I feel like somebody here might try to turn this person or might try to turn you against this person, but I feel like you're gonna see through any kind of manipulation. Fool. Yeah. Look, you are gonna see through whoever this person's mask is. Like you and this person both. So no matter who in this situation here, whoever this person is, whoever they go to, the two of y'all are gonna see. You're gonna look straight. You're gonna be looking straight at the person. I don't know if you're gonna say it out loud or what. You're gonna be like, yo, you're jealous as hell. Like, what's up? Like, you're trying to turn me against this person. Like, it's gonna be so obvious. It's gonna be so obvious that this person is plucked. Like, they are upset. They're upset that you and this person have this connection here. They really are. Because look, they have that happy face on, but look, underneath it, they're tearing. They're teary eyed. They're really sad. They're jealous. They're using humor to wound rather than liberate. Exactly how I said earlier. Oh, it's just a joke. Like they're kind of like bullying you, like making fun of you or something like that. Bullying you, making fun of you, trying to like cut you down or something. And but this person is not fool. This person feels like this person is a fool for acting like that. They might even tell you like, I'm so sorry about my friend, or I'm so sorry about that person that was sitting at the table with us. Like that was so unprofessional, or that was so inappropriate, or I'm so sorry about that. And you're just like, why do you keep that person around you? Maybe this person like works with them or something, so they don't have a choice. This person could be on a business trip. Somebody that they work with could get a little drunk or get a little obnoxious, and this person is kind of like, this person could have a like, why is this other person is giving me like this, depending on who they are with the sex or who they're interested in. This person either is crushing on this person, like, or they're crushing on you. They're crushing on one of you, and so they're projecting kind of like very like this is like a high school like or like middle school, like they're very childishly. They're like, oh, let me bully this person, or let me point out what's wrong with this person because I'm actually very intimidated by how much this person wants them. Angel, but whoever, y'all see the truth. Y'all see who this person really is. It's like, yeah, this I literally, spirit showing me you and this person like just sitting there like looking into each other's eyes, and I see like all these people like around you like being like whisper, 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 whisper into your ear, and the two of y'all are just like unfazed. You're very unfazed, and you're just like locking eyes with each other like the whole time. Like that's the image that spirit just showed me, where you're just like, I'm unfazed about all of this. Yeah, child eternal. Determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. Yeah. What I was just saying, right? Like it doesn't matter. Like it doesn't matter what happened in the past. I feel like that's the energy here for both of y'all. Like it doesn't matter what happened in the past. Like I have an opportunity here right now, right here in front of me. So like I'm gonna block out kind of like hating energy, or I'm just gonna kind of move on about my business. Like I ain't got time for it. Artist study, artist student. The artist and the student. The two of you might click on some kind of study or some kind of business or some kind of something that the two of you have both studied. Maybe you went to college. Yeah, but look, that bully person. Oh my god, what is the deal? Always wanted to insert themselves. It's so weird. Rebel. I feel like like whoever you are, you inspire this other person to kind of like rebel against, or like stand up, or kind of be like, don't talk like that, or don't act like that, or maybe even maybe you stand up and you're like, I don't know, everybody else at this table can just sit there and just let you talk any way you want to, but yeah, how y'all discuss is between y'all. Don't talk to me like that. I'm not the one. I feel like you say it very respectfully and kind, but like respectfully, shut the fuck up. Like respectfully. Oh, trickster, addict, child, nature. Yeah, this person has a shadow tendency to abuse animals, people, or the environment. An addict and trickster. This person, they're a block. They're a block in this person's life. They're a block in your life. Whoever this person is, right? And it's gonna show. It's gonna show because this person is really gonna be showing out, and it's kind of gonna be like what's wrong with you? Like it's because this person can't handle the energy. This person cannot handle being around two people who are vibrating on this energy like this. And they're like, I gotta shut this down. It's too high vibrational in this room. I can't handle it. I feel choked out. I feel intimidated. I feel like this person is taking up so much room. And I'm not okay with that. This person's so magical, this person's so cool, or I'm attracted to this person so much, but they clearly aren't attracted to me. Like, I gotta show out, I gotta say something rude, I gotta do something, I gotta bully this person to show them that I like them, or I gotta bully the competition. So I'm just like, what angel? But like I said before, y'all see the truth in each other. Helping those in need with no expectation of return. Oh, but I feel like this is this person acting innocent or angelic to misguide others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Oh, for some of y'all, you are revealing a false high priestess, or like a false person that claims to. This person could claim to be a medium. They could claim to be like a spiritualist. They could claim to, get downloads, or they could claim to be psychic or something like that. And then I feel like you show up and you're like, or they claim to know about a lot, and they're like, well, actually, you're just kind of like, well, it's like this and like that, and like blah 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 blah. And I don't feel like you're correcting this person, but somebody's like, oh, like, do you do that? Like, oh yeah, they do that too. And you're like, okay, well, do you talk about this, or do you talk about that, or do you know about this, or like, yeah, let's talk about this, that, and you just like blow every like you blow, especially whoever this person is. So take it as, if you're the emperor, this is your empress, or this is a empress, or if you're whatever, vice versa, right? Like you just blow this person away. You're just like, and they're like, wow, they're just like, wow, that's the real deal. Like that's cool. Like you're it's just amazing. Like that's cool as hell. Like I can't. Like you're a really fucking dope person. Like you're really fucking cool. Like that is awesome. And this other person is like, oh my god, I'm awesome too. This person's like, sure, yeah, it's not that deep. Or if this is a person This is a specific symbol. Say that this person like gives tarot readings or something. This person has never got a tarot reading from that person. Or they haven't believed in it, or they've just been like, they've been hesitant to do it. Say that you read tarot. Yeah, oh yeah, I read tarot. Oh no, would you give me a tarot reading? Sure, I would. I can give you my rates or blah blah blah. You know, I can let you know how much. He'd be like, oh yeah. This person might be like, oh yeah, absolutely. Like, just let me know. Like, I'll book you. And this other person's just like, I've been your friend for however, or I've worked with you or whatever, and you know I read tarot, and you've never booked with me. Like, you just met this person, and you want to get guidance from them. Like, you don't even know them. And it's just like, chill, Prince. It's just like, chill. Like, I resonate with this person more. I know there's something about it. They don't like that anyway. Romance, charm, potential for power. I feel like this person's very romantic. Hermit, father. But look, they're kind of silent. They're kind of like still and silent, but they are in this emperor, like kind of like father energy. They're in this very like committed, present, you know, protective, like they're in their masculine, divine masculine energy. And there is kind of an energy here of with the slave energy here, surrendering your power of choice to the divine with complete trust. There could be even be this energy here of maybe this person is not very spiritual, or doesn't believe in God, or doesn't practice in religion, or or they're very like traditionally religious or something like that, and they're just like, no, if you do that, you're gonna burn in hell or something. I don't know. Um, and you kind of just rebuke that, and you're just like, no. But there is this kind of energy here of, hold on something. Sorry about that. There's this kind of like surrendering energy. It's like you will have to make a choice to step into this. You'll have to make a choice to face what inside of you needs to be surrendered, what needs to be let go of. You will have to face that, you know, like I said, yeah, you will have to be born anew. Look at this virgin energy. You have to be born anew, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. That's what you need to do. Keep that in mind as well. And mystic, look at this. Mystic, healer, pioneer. I feel like there's a lot of opportunity for some really kind of mystical, magical, high vibrational, um, you know, exchange of information, exchange of energy, exchange of knowledge, which is all energy. That's all energy exchange. There's some kind of possibility here for like high, like I said, if this person, or say that you or this person does like tarot readings, or does like astrology readings, or gives natal chart readings or something like that, or maybe they do like Reiki or something like that. Like one of you might get a service from the other one, and there's this kind of renewed energy here. Networker, yeah. And it creates a established connection here. You and this person might kind of do like a kind of like a trade-off. Look, there's the mentor and the queen energy. One of you might decide, one of you might, liberator in the background too. One of you might decide that you want to like mentor the other one, or like it's like, hey, you teach me how to do this, I'll teach you how to do that. Like you're really good at this, I'm really good at that. Like, but I've wanted to always learn that, so let's do a trade. Like let's do a trade. Like, oh, I'll do a Reiki healing session on you if you'll give me a card reading, or you'll tell me about this or that, or like channel or channel like my pastor or something like that, where it's like we're gonna do like an exchange, like an equal exchange kind of energy here. Servant. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Exactly. I mean, or maybe the two of you just pay each other for your services, or you decide you want to like work together, engineer, like you're making something, you're building something, designing something, realizing that you're filling in your matrix, you're filling in, maybe the two of you feel like you manifested each other, like, oh, I've been wanting to get this, and it's like, well, I've been wanting to get that. Well, that's perfect. We clearly manifested each other because we wanted that. Prostitute. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. There is here something too about some kind of energy around money or around a tie to money here. Maybe energy clearing out some kind of like hold on money, or tied to money, or tied to your worth being tied to like a value or a dollar amount here. It's possible that this masculine energy here might have some kind of wound that they need to release around their masculine energy, about being like a provider, or being like something here around like learning their worth. But there's something here around this person like having some kind of not so healthy relationship with money, or the energy of money, or accepting money, or like maybe they tend to like overgive, or they just like give away their services for free, and you're like, no, like I insist that we trade, or I insist that I pay you or something. Or maybe it's the other way around, where this person is just like, you should be charging way more for your services than you do. And inside of this Empress energy here, there is an energy here of cleansing away like this damsel energy. Yeah, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Yeah, like you could totally be making a business out of this, or you should totally be doing this, doing that. Like, okay, it's like, okay, well, you kind of have a little bit of an unhealthy attachment to money, but like, there's a balance here. There's like an inner strength. I kept saying that, right? There's an inner strength that this person really kind of like triggers, or like brings out in you, to understand the nature of like having healthy relationships with these like with emperor like masculine energy. I'm sorry, my throat chakra is doing some weird things. Artists. One or both of you could be artists. I'm hearing collaborate. This person might want to collaborate with you. I feel like you and this person are going to, yeah, you are going to inspire. You're both, wow, okay. With this liberator and this pioneer, I feel like both of you are going to inspire brand new ideas, especially around love and around worth. This masculine here might have a kind of their worth tied to how much they can provide, how much they can pay for, how much they can, you know, like maybe they're kind of like a workaholic, or they spend so much time around this. But this masculine here needs to heal some kind of relationship and tied into money in some type of way. I feel like this person is good at making money. I do feel like that, and I feel like this person could trade and teach you how to be really good at making money, and how to create like a stable financial base for yourself. Yeah, there's some kind of like balancing energy, and like your presence in each other's life inspires like new ideas, new passions. Yeah, like I said, yes. But that new ideas reminds me of an Ace of Wands, and then look, right? It's like a birthing of a new idea, especially like cleansing here in your heart chakra, passion for doing and creating what has not been done before. Right? I've never tried. I haven't been successful at healing these wounds inside of me, or facing this, healing the shadow energy, or whatever it is. Now is the time. Now is the time. Your souls have both been being like, I want to learn something new. I want to do something new. There's a new part of my journey, and you're being driven together towards each other, so that both of you can have this liberation away from the past and away from the way things used to be, and away in the way that you used to think about things, like a brand new Ace of Wands, passionate beginning, starting here for you, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Period. And there's this kind of like equal, like you guys are kind of rescuing each other. Both of you might tend to kind of have like, kind of be like a martyr, or like, I don't know, teacher. Both of you might be addicted to like stepping into like this kind of like teacher role of like helping other people, like seeking justice for other people, balancing the way for other people, kind of being like a hero or heroine kind of energy here. Both of you might have the tendency to show up for people like that, in that type of way. Yeah. Ooh, yes. Midas or miser. Okay. For the light attributes, entrepreneurial or creative ability to turn anything into gold. Delight in uh, sharing life's riches. Let me just keep it close. Shadow attributes, hoarding money and emotions. Obsessive fear of losing your wealth. Yeah, this person might be really good at making money, but they might have a lack energy attached to, if I'm not making money, if I'm going to be poor again, or I'm going to be, I'm going to go back to the way things used to be, and I'm never going back to the way things used to be. That kind of energy. I'm never going to feel like I can't protect to provide for my family. I need to build a future. I need to protect. I need to build a legacy. But there is a feeling of fear tied to this. There's a darkness around fear that need a block that needs to be released, in a tie here between a masculine and like the money energy. Yeah, it kind of like bullies them, it pushes them around, that kind of energy. But however, they're really good. I feel like the two of you are gonna be very prosperous together. I feel like the two of you are gonna be very, very prosperous together. Spirit's kind of showing me some, showing me, look, companions. Companion. I feel like you and this person really are. You're gonna hear. Look. One on one side is a masculine, on the other side is a feminine. Both climbing up, reaching that peak, and I feel like when the two of you are here at this peak, facing these things within you that you need to face, boom, it draws the two of you and balances out. It puts the two of you on the same wavelength. You and this person are both on the same like, you're attracting what you are, right? And you're attracting this powerful person, this companion into you, right? Loyal, unselfishness. And look at this person. Did I say something about this person like sniffing your hair? Look at this person, kind of looks like she's sniffing her hair. I don't know. For some of you, this could be a same-sex relationship. You know, this is energy. This masculine, feminine is energy. It doesn't. It's however. I do think there is attraction on that type of level, but I think yeah, deeper than that, there is a matching of energy, and there is a realization of the significance to each other beyond just whatever physical attraction you might have to each other. Because I feel like your bodies are picking up this physical attraction to each other, in a sense of you are attracted to the kind of like, oh, I'm an empress, I'm attracted to this emperor. Oh, I'm an emperor, I'm attracted to a real empress. That kind of energy, and your bodies could kind of really, get that soul message, in the sense of like, I really want to have sex with this person, or I really want to be intimate with this person in some type of way. So there might be an initial, like, very strong, like, lusty or sexual attraction here. I feel like this is something here that's really going to make you like kind of face some things that maybe perhaps things that were controlling you that you weren't aware were controlling you, emotions or feelings or things that you experienced in your past that you didn't even realize were having such a heavy tie on you now, and having subconsciously such a big effect on the way you move and the way you know, the decisions that you make, the way that you think. And I feel like there is going to be this feeling here of um, I've been there, so I don't ever have to go there again. I know what it feels like to be there. I don't like to be there, and I don't have to let myself feel like a victim, or I don't have to let myself feel like I don't have to put myself in that position again. Like I have power over myself, or I have power over my bullies, or I have power over energy that has maybe been trying to control me in a way that I didn't even realize. It's actually been, I didn't even see this thief card came out, right? It's actually been, that's that Three of Swords, you know, that Three of Swords, past events, whatever that made you feel, you know, victimized, whatever made you feel like you weren't good enough, or whatever gave you these wounds that you're healing here. You know, it's asking you to face those things within you, and it's asking you to come to the realization. That's that new Ace of Wands that it's asking you to have. It's asking you to realize that you can do better. You can have better for yourself. Yeah, advocate. You can stand up for yourself. You know, use your powers of discernment, and you know, use your intellectual knowledge and your wit and everything that you've learned so far, and put it into work. You know, and here's an opportunity right in front of you to really do this. You know, yeah, nurture this mother energy. Now we have the mother and the father, as well as the emperor and the empress energy. If you are physically intimate with this person, I'm just going to tell you right now, if you don't want to have a child out of this situation, if that's the situation, if that can come about, is that if that's a situation that can come about from you, from being physically intimate with this person, wrap it up. Wrap it up, because the two of y'all are very fertile. The two of y'all are linking up energies, so that's stand up for yourself. Storyteller mystic. I feel like this is definitely going to be an experience that you're going to talk about in the future, and it's really going to help you to. This situation with this person is going to help you to overcome that. This kind of like, yeah, it is kind of this child orphan energy here in the past, and it's really actually going to turn you more into like this teacher. Like I said, it's kind of, both of you have a tendency to want to be this teacher, but you really, it's like, oh, I need to heal certain parts of myself first, and then maybe I, you know, so you're being guided to learn this lesson so that you can teach it to others. There's a lesson here that the two of you are teaching each other. There are blocks inside of each other that you are highlighting, that you are showing, you know, that you're marrying back and forth to each other, so that you can heal them. Wow. Yeah, so it's kind of like turning from like this child orphan energy into this child nature energy, right? It's like, actually, I feel very abundant. I feel very taken care of. This is a lot of inner child healing here, right? This is some really deep inner child healing. This is really beautiful. Yeah, and I do feel like you are going to end up telling the story over. It's going to be a very important part of your story, you know, of your personal story, of your personal spiritual journey, you know. This could definitely be this is giving me very much so, like, even if you and this person don't end up together, or if you and this person, even for some of you, this person is not even meant to be like a lover or that kind of energy. Like for some of you, you know, it's just about the energy, and it's just about the lesson that you're teaching each other. It's just about um, what you're being asked to overcome to like make this Two of Cups, this partnership, work, because there's a lot of prosperity here for both of you within this, and it is this new passion. It's basically like a new life. It's like a new lease on life that the two of you are going to give each other. You know, that you're going to inspire to find that energy within yourself to rise above. Yeah, to rise above and to face these blocks. Whatever these blocks have been for you, to rise above them. Hello. to climb that mountain, right? And to reach that peak, to become a better version of yourself. Wow, an even better version of yourself. Wow. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Ooh, come on now. Hello? Anyway. Passion for a journey of personal empowerment. Wow. Trickster. Transcending convention, stiffness, and predictable behavior. Yeah. So whatever kind of codependency you had on whatever this issue was in the past, this Three of Swords energy, this, oh, all people are the same way, all these people are that, people are always going to do this to me, people are always going to mean that to me, I'm never going to be enough unless unless I'm worth this much, or unless, there's this, yeah, there's just like an upgrade energy here for the two of you. But it's really about how you communicate with each other, and how, if you allow yourself to really learn the lessons that learn from the lessons that you've already experienced, and kind of go through this a little bit more consciously than you have in the past, right? In the past, it's been, oh, you're triggered, you have an emotional response, you eventually end up calming down, going through the whole process, calming down, then reflecting, then being like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have said that, I said that, but oh, I'm kind of learning why things happened the way that they did. So Spirit's kind of like, they're giving you this heads up here so that you can know when those triggers come up, communicate with this person about them. Be open and honest about what you're going through and what you're experiencing, and that's what's really going to help help the two of you actually really kind of like consciously work through it and figure it out together, and kind of have that healthy type of relationship, right? Highlights having healthy relationships around being open and communicating and showing up, and allowing. So there is this kind of energy here with this Empress, right? Of allowing this person to show up for you, allowing this person to be there for you, allowing this person to do what they're supposed to do. So I'm hearing right now that the two of you are being guided towards making room for this person in your life. So that's getting rid of baggage, getting rid of relationships, if it's literally like moving or changing houses, or maybe even like packing up old stuff, donating old clothes, cleansing out your house, spiritually, physically. You could be, moving away, getting new roommates. Yeah, I'm just getting like this cleansing energy. It's like, make room for me. That's what I heard. Make room for me in your life. And so that's what Spirit's guiding the two of you to do right now, is the two of you are being guided through lessons that are going to make room for each other to come into your life, so that you can actually align on this energy with this person. This is a really beautiful energy. So yeah, take that risk, do that thing, save that money, book that trip, whatever you're being guided to do, take that class, do it. Because it's going to lead you towards what you're asking for, which is healing, which is moving away, right? Being, at the end of the day, it's about healing that Five of Pentacles, right? It's about and there's something here about healing this Five of Pentacles, is this inner child divine work, right? That this is that destroyer moment, that tower moment, that is really going to inspire you. And this is, I'm telling you, this is the soul contract that is written between you and this person, to really help you guys work on, ooh, Spirit, just lay it out, to work on this Five of Pentacles energy, these regrets energy, these Five of Cups, Five of Pentacles energy, okay, from the past, to work on those things and to get a brand new beginning, right? Because bag lady, you're carrying, so, you got all that bag, you got all them bags. What you doing? So that's what the two of you are teaching each other. Okay. Artist. I just heard that you might meet this person. Yeah, again, you might meet this person on a boat, or you might meet this person on a cruise. You might meet the person by the water, by the lake, by the ocean. There's something significant about water here. I also feel like you could meet this person when you're expanding some kind of like artistic skill, or some kind of artistic expression. You might meet this person on some kind of like retreat or some kind of, or taking some kind of class, some kind of like art class or like hobby class, ceramics, pottery class. I don't know, you know, just there's so many things. I mean, it could be a class about software engineering or something. I don't know. You know, there's lots of different places out there. Just something that you're passionate about, that you really, you know, that you really are being guided to work on, and that you're really trying, you're trying to transmute this energy, right? You're trying to learn and learn how to transmute this energy and get rid of this old energy and transmute it over into knowledge, into understanding, into power, right? Flipping your pain into power, you know, flipping the thing, you know, the some of the negative things that you have gone through and flipping it around and learning how to empower yourself on the other side of the healing that you're going through, right? Yeah, because I feel like a lot of you you're healing this kind of bully energy here. So for some of you, this bully energy right here that we've been talking about here is your own inner like bully monologue, you know? Like you might have had a person that very much so like left you in that energy. Yeah, and again, like I said, it's kind of like the slave energy, like you don't realize how much this like, oh well, you're really not worth it, or this person probably won't want you, or you know, that's that inner monologue that you're gonna have to like put in its place and be like, you know what, F this. I like this person's cool, like I'm just gonna spend some time with them. Of course, I'm gonna be smart. I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna take care of myself. But I'm gonna have a good time, and I'm gonna be open to new experiences. And yeah, but yeah, as always, like spirit encourages you to use the spirit of discernment and to, you know, be honest with yourself about what you want, and be honest with other people about what you want and what you expect. And if people don't want to give you that, walk away. Queen, stay in your queen energy. Or stay in your king energy. Face these blocks. Face this baggage. Face this energy here. Nurture, show it for yourself. Be in this feminine energy for yourself, in this healing, nurturing energy. Patience, unconditional love, joy in giving birth to life. Yeah, you are birthing a new version of yourself into being. Um, and this person definitely is. Yeah. Wow. You really are. Like I said earlier, you're birthing a new legacy. So be careful about the seeds. Be mindful of the seeds that you're planting. Are you planting energy based in fear, or are you planting energy based in like balancing things out? And it's about you putting it in. You know, putting it into that kind of energy and finding that balance within you. Wow. Yeah. It's not about forcing things to work, because I almost said it's about making it work, but it's about you know really showing up for yourself. Yeah, that's the truth. Whatever that means for you, showing up for yourself, whatever that means for you. Yeah, have a good time. Go away, go do your thing, have a good time. You know, be smart, use discernment, know what you're doing, be aware of yourself, you know, and your surroundings, and just have a good time. Do what you're comfortable with, because this is gonna be like a partnership here, a companionship or something here. No matter how brief or how long it lasts, that is really gonna change a lot in your life. It's a big opportunity here. It really is. Or it's something that can grow into a really beautiful opportunity for yourself. A lot of wealth of knowledge, of understanding. Yeah. A lot of patience, a lot of harmony, a lot of understanding, a lot of balance, a lot of healing. Replenishment is what I'm hearing. Replenishment along your journey. So yeah, just be grateful and love that. All right. That's definitely been long enough. There's definitely big fire sign energy here because too I saw the Temperance, which is Sagittarius, and then I saw the King of Wands as well. So there's fire energy here. especially Sagittarius. And there's Cancer energy here too. Yeah, definitely with the fire energy, and Cancer with the Chariot. Yeah, I told you there was gonna be that Ace of. It's like a, yeah, it's like in the past this is what you were growing, and now you have an opportunity to grow something different, to do something different, to choose a different path for yourself. Um, yeah, you and this person could both be doing some kind of like taking some kind of like coaching or like um, something along those lines. Yeah, it's something here about transformation. You guys could both be working with the same like teacher or guru, or you could follow like a particular school of thought. Yeah, you're going to be guided to the things that you need to work on in yourself, and those things are going to guide you to this person or guide you to this situation here, so that you can walk away from things that held you back in the past. Okay, so we're just saying the same thing over. We're good. We're good. Okay, thank you guys so very much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. Um, like it if you like the content. Think about subscribing and joining the tribe if you liked the vibe. Okay, appreciate it. Thank you for all your love. Thank you for all of the likes and the shares and everything else that you guys do. Thank you to all my personal clients. If you are interested in getting a personal reading from me, okay, let me know. My contact information is down in the description box down below. Okay, and thank you to your spirit guides for guiding you here to receive this information. Thank you to my spirit guides for allowing for helping me to well, yes, thank God for allowing me to live, but um thank you to my spirit guides for helping me to deliver this message, as well as keeping me safe while I did so. Okay, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you lovelies in the next one. Okay, bye.